Right now it's just tape.
It's just contracts.
Okay,
It's just contracts.
First question is, if you could introduce yourself and what bands you've been a part of.
I'm Logan. I've been a part of, like real bands or like anything.
Say
it all. Well, I guess I was in like a band right out of high school. It was the first time I played guitar in a band or in any band with this dude. That one was called Average News. And then, I played in like a screamo band called We're the Currency guitar, and then currently still playing for Stella as the bassist.
I'm Joe, and Logan and I have played in the same bands. So
yeah, every single one.
Average News, We're the Currency, and then Stella as well.
Beautiful. And could you tell me a bit about like the formation of We Are the Currency or any band, the first band, the lore of the friendship maybe? Where'd you guys meet?
Yeah, it honestly like pretty much all started with skating, even though we're both like shit skaters. But we met we would just like meet guys that would listen to, and we're from like a pretty small town, so like going to the skate park you meet other guys who listen to other genres of punk music or whatever it may be. For us it was like a lot of hardcore punk stuff, and then you delve into subgenres, meet people who are into like this emo shit, stuff like that. We met the first vocalists that way, and yeah, we went through like some member changes, but that's basically how it all started, I'd say.
Did you guys start as friends, or did you start was there a creative antecedents to it?
We definitely started as friends. We knew each other since probably 8th grade. And I didn't even play drums then. I think it was the second band we were in together. We needed a drummer, and I was like, I guess I'll try it out. And we bought this really shitty drum kit. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I paid you.
You never paid me.
You sold it. Logan bought this really shitty drum kit, and I just started practicing on that, and we just jammed together, and it was super fun. All we ever wanted to do was play one show, and then it just kind of turned into not really an obsession, but it was just super fun, and we had a good time doing it and couldn't really stop. So
beautiful. Also, you're welcome. You can look that way.
Yeah, I don't know where to look.
If you have the balls to look at the camera, you're welcome to.
I want to.
I personally can't do it, so wherever you want to look.
Perfect. Thank goodness.
Tell me about the music that you think predated the emo stuff that you guys participated in, the first music that you wanted to replicate.
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say the first bands where I listened to it and I was like, I think I could maybe play guitar like this and write music like this was Pavement, Modest Mouse, Built to Spill, a lot of those Pacific Northwest 90s indie alternative bands. I would that's the kind of first stuff I heard where it was okay, this isn't super hard to make. You just have to be creative in the way you play it. Mm-hmm. And I love all those bands still to this day, so yeah.
I grew up playing jazz in jazz bands in high school and stuff, and I kind of always thought I'd be in bands like that. And I did my fair share of that, but I guess I veered off, and my dad was always playing NPR radio, and there was always weird stuff on there. And
although recently I think Solo just fucking played on NPR.
Oh, yeah. On Tiny Desk.
That's crazy.
They were the first punk band to do that.
And then part of it.
It's so cool.
This is just on the Tiny Desk.
Yeah, that's
crazy. He's in a ski mask or some shit.
Yeah, it was a pink ski mask.
Yes, it's what the fuck is NPR?
And then Turnstile did it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's talk a bit about the move to New York, what prompted it. I know we've kind of spoken about it off camera, but
yeah,
you had a bunch of bands going for you. I have a little insight to the Eugene house, which sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
we went to Eugene. All we wanted to do was just get a house and play music and start bands, and we did that for the 2 years plus we were there, and we got pretty close with Ethan. So once he said he wanted to move to New York, we were kind of, I think, getting past the point of living in Eugene, wanted to try something new, and we just started looking for places out here, and it's been great.
Remind me who Ethan is?
Ethan is our roommate in that room from Fort Collins.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fort Collins
Yeah.
Ethan. Is he part of the new project?
He is.
He is, yeah, he does vocals.
And then Jaden does vocals.
I'll pay for Jaden. So you guys moved from, how recently did you leave? We're gonna have to go for the very bit. We never talked before this month.
July. We moved in July. Horrible move. I wouldn't say horrible, but we were on tour at the time of moving, and it was just a lot. On our off days and on the West Coast tour, we were packing up our house, just cramming every single bit of packing we could in. And then once we went to the East Coast for our second leg of the tour, Ethan and our other roommate Joseph moved all the stuff over here, and we stayed here for the first time on our New York date. So it was pretty cool.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was stressful.
I did hear a little bit about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Joseph sounds like one of the best friends.
Joseph is,
best men to
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Joe, Joey, and Joseph. And it's just too
It's
much.
a lot.
Good luck.
So when you moved to New York, did you have this plan of creating this particular collective? Was it more about the lifestyle of New York, wanting to get out of Eugene? Like, what's the...
It wasn't about wanting to get out of Eugene for me, at least. I love Eugene. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a weird fucking town, dude. Like, it's just some unbearable hippies, but some like cool hippies, and then like just a shit ton of crust punks. It's a cool little spot over there, but I don't know. It's just like once someone, like one of your friends starts like bringing up moving to New York, you're like, yeah, I guess that'd be cool to try. And yeah.
Was there any fear of like, well, not to get too personal, but was there any fear of like being left behind? Did that have anything to do with it, or was it just like?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've always been so like I like moving from place to place. It's just like I feel like we're all so young, and we're kind of in the spot, obviously, where we're like, yeah, I mean, there's not really much we don't have like a career here in Oregon. Like, we might as well go try this while we can. And we all wanted to start a band together, so now we're just gonna do it again, except just here in New York, I guess.
How is it going so far? Like, how's like? 'Cause
Good.
I know rental spaces are.
We found one.
Yeah.
Really?
We each pay $20 a month, like
That
split
is
up.
Actually, fucking insane.
But
Yeah.
it's only for one Monday every week.
It's
Yeah.
only Mondays, but like, yeah.
Okay, $20 though. A month is pretty good.
Yeah, it's enough. Like,
get it.
we're getting somewhere. We're writing stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's why I moved to New York. I was 23 when that came up, and I was just like, I need to do it before I die, or else I'm gonna be a little upset.
Jesus, bro.
What do you want me to say? Okay, before I get old, and then I eventually die. It just had to happen. I had to move here and do the thing. So
I feel like I don't know. It's like a rite of passage almost for like a young artist to kind of move to New York
Yeah.
and give it a fucking shot. Back to the more punk emo scene. What do you think draws you emotionally or otherly to making punk music? Like, why punk? Why not jazz? You know.
I think for me, it's always just been, I mean, since we started, we found like a kind of a scene where we just wanted to try different things and kind of find who we were in this music and just in life and stuff. And then I think we just found so many very interesting, cool, fun, passionate people in this scene. And for me, it's always been just really about the friendship and everything. I mean, none of us would be here if we didn't start that band in fucking Idaho. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously a lot more to it, but I mean, that's really it for me.
I was gonna say the people too, like the people in this. I mean, I feel like every kind of like band, even that like someone shows me, or this is a certain subgenre of punk is like somehow tied to like a person that's really like important to me in my life. And I think that's why it's so cool, and I think it's also why there's like so many problems with people trying to like gatekeep this kind of music, is because it's really special to them, like on such a deep personal level. But that's also what I love about it. So I don't know. Some people don't like that about it, but
What do you think they're trying to gatekeep? Like,
I think it's
what's the differentiating factor that's like, if you're like X, then you can't come in?
Yeah, I think, well, I feel like it changed like with time, because like nowadays it's like, it's all about like, oh, did you just find this off like TikTok or whatever? Like, no, you're not like really about it, which I think is like pretty dumb. But I think like back in the day, it was like, there was a lot of different reasons. Like you had like all the straight edge bands where it's like, obviously all that shit is like kept to themselves, and they're very like not inclusive really at all, especially back then. But because that's not what it was about. It wasn't about being inclusive. It was about like having this specific group of people who you share like certain values with. It's cool.
That's why I like the term. I mean, I know the term emo gets hated on a lot, but I feel like you know, there's all this political punk, and not to say I don't like some of it, but there's all this like deviation between this group can be here and this group is here, but like emo is just emotional as a human concept. So I think I really like it for that reason.
100%.
What would your reasoning be for like the emo resurgence? Like, why do you think that, you know, Marietta and Seisha and all these bands are doing reunion tours? What socio-political factors are driving that?
Well, they're definitely doing, I mean, most of those bands are doing reunions because it's gotten a lot popular, I think, and they're like, oh, we could make a little money off this.
I think
I'm not saying that's like their whole reason, but like
it's an underlying
like,
cause.
Why didn't they do it like 4 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't agree.
Yeah.
But also like no hate on that. Fuck yeah, like do your thing.
It's lovely to make money on art.
Yeah.
Like that's the dream, but it gets very convoluted very rapidly.
Yeah, I think the whole thing with it is like punk has never been about the money, but I mean, who wouldn't go into something 20 years later when it's something you've loved and you did for so long, and now maybe you can get a little money off of it and reunite with your old friends that you haven't seen in 20 years maybe.
Which is great, but you can still do that without charging like 60.
Yeah, no, you don't need to charge that much at all. Like,
so it's like some bands do it right, some bands are
I agree.
like, you're like,
yeah,
okay.
it's a tough one though, because it's like, dude, if I got to like quit all of my bullshit and just like do art and get like pay my rent, it's like a really hard thing to do.
100%.
But I think that's another like gatekeeping factor where it's just like, oh, you just came back for Capital.
Yeah.
You're a fuck.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for me is like Josh and Superstitions and like Neil Perry and stuff. I mean, he wrote a lot of those songs about girls when he was 17, you know, and to be his age now is about the same girl like singing those songs.
Is it about the same girl?
Well, I mean, like just singing those lyrics again, you know, still the same person, but
yeah, that's that's why I respect him for not.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come back.
Because that's, I mean, obviously you'd feel weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like it's stuff you're not very passionate about anymore. And singing those lyrics and having hundreds of people singing along,
Therefore, the only common denominator it could be is Capital. You know, just like
with some.
It's interesting. I don't know. I don't hate that they're coming back. I think it's so cool. If we got to come back in 20 years, you know, I probably would.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
I don't want to go anywhere, man.
So what do you think? There was one comment about like people who gravitate towards the music on TikTok. Is that appropriate? Like, do you like that's maybe some people know Stella or We Are the Currency from a TikTok or internet base, or?
Yeah, I mean,
if they enjoy it, they enjoy it. And if they want to dive deeper, they can dive deeper. Just like how we started. Like, who am I to say that someone can't join the scene when we were as far from it as maybe even they were? You know, like.
Yeah.
I just think it's stupid. I get kind of the TikTok thing if you're just trying to seem really cool, but I mean, there's a lot of young kids, and that's kind of what you do when you're that age. You just want to seem cool, and eventually you'll find what you like. But I don't know. I don't really agree with the TikTok hate.
I mean, why would you ever question like anyone just liking your band, just finding it through the internet? I mean, that's been going on for like 20 years now. Like, people just go on the internet and find a band they like, which is sick. I think it's like if the band is just like only worried about that, then like, yeah, of course that's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
I think, and obviously it's not an interview about me, but that even through TikTok, like the only thing that's displayed that's like very human centric, where people are touching and moshing, is now emo music. So it's like there's this underlying gravitation towards like, I need to go do that thing, to be with actual people. There's so much disconnect.
Yeah.
You know? What do you guys do for a living? You have this very beautiful.
I got no job right now. But
you're working on something.
I'm working on something, but I'm just hanging out with the roommates and just figuring out my spot in New York.
Chilling.
I am chilling.
How about you?
I'm not chilling. I cook. I work in a kitchen.
I never see him.
Yeah.
What do you do? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I cook. I'm a line cook at an Italian restaurant.
Super cool. Near here or elsewhere?
It's in Williamsburg.
Very cool.
Some would say it's in Greenpoint, but it's in Williamsburg.
Yeah, we had this conversation today. It's by McCarran Park.
But it's on the south end of McCarran Park, so it's Williamsburg.
Yeah. It's Williamsburg. I feel like it gets the approval. What's the
Well, for me,
TikTok?
no, for me, we were just in Greenpoint, and then we just passed through this park, and now it's somewhere else. I didn't see a fucking border. It's still the same to me.
We walked from one area.
What did you guys do when you still lived in Eugene?
We worked, and we did every single thing we could to play shows, and
Yeah, but what did you work as? What he's asking.
I mean,
sorry.
I do love the passion.
He worked at a dealership.
Toyota.
I still worked in a restaurant. I've only worked as a cook, like ever.
And I've done car dealerships for like 3 years. It's kind of fun.
I might see you in Queens if you're going to continue doing car dealerships.
You work at a car dealership?
I do not.
Oh.
And that's like what Queens is.
Oh,
Queens
it's just
Boulevard
all
is
car.
just car dealership.
Damn.
All the way down.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to do that again.
What do you think you're going to do?
I don't know.
He's gonna sell insurance.
Probably sell
He just
insurance.
doesn't want to say it.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad at all.
I just don't want to say it.
Why?
Why?
Cut that out.
Because I'm selling to older people.
Don't gatekeep, dude. Don't gatekeep insurance.
He's saying he's gonna scam people for a living.
No,
come out and
no. They want this. They need me. Hey, it's a job.
It's just,
So I think
Maybe I'm a piece of shit a little.
it's not like scamming. It's just like older people who aren't fully there.
No, they're there. Don't. Okay, we're cutting this
Yeah,
out. This is
don't.
all cut out. God damn it.
No, I'm sorry, I lied about that. I'm just kidding. I'll do that for you.
It's a job.
We interviewed this kid named Carter Brown. He's in Thorntire. I don't know if you guys know.
Oh yeah, Thorntire. He's like this. It's like he's like a solo project, right?
Yeah, he's sick though. But he also sells insurance to demented adults.
Perfect. And do you like the guy?
I love the kid.
Perfect.
He's a wonderful individual.
Okay.
He seems really cool. He's such a good guitarist, bro.
Oh my god, he was great. Okay, so this is kind of, even if there's no jobs currently because you just moved, how do you think you guys apply the DIY scene into real life? Like, what has the DIY kind of ethos taught you?
Shit. I think for me, again, going with what I said earlier, it's just friendship. I mean, just trying to get out there and meet as many people as possible. And I don't know, I feel like it's just saying that it's fine to be feeling how you're feeling and talking to who you want to talk to and just kind of being yourself. I mean, again, I think that's what the whole thing about it is. People go to these houses or whatever for a safe space, and they get to do that. So I feel like I try to take that outside of the DIY scene and know that it's okay to be who I am.
Has it applied even when you are physically outside of like a punk arena? Like you're able to be yourself a little bit here because you did this?
I feel like before I was in this scene, I was always trying to kind of put on this different like mask and everything, and once I was in this, I found it was kind of pointless to do that because there's so many people that will just accept you for like who you are and stuff. But it's just pointless. I don't know.
That's definitely
stupid.
True. That was a wonderful. I love great answer.
Yeah, stick with that answer. I'm not. That's a loaded question, bro.
It is a loaded.
It is.
I'm trying to trap you into it.
We're trapped.
All the reviews kind of trap you.
You answered it adequately.
Adequately. Very good.
Let's see. Okay, this is my initial conception of you guys' response. Do you find that it seems like you guys find this music mostly like a positive thing, but some of the bands that we talked, I think the reason that we started this project is because we thought that there would be some through line of like everyone who participates in this like comes from a place of sadness. So was there initially a place of sadness, and then this music changed it? Is there still sadness? I guess I'm wondering as to the genesis of like needing to scream into the microphone.
Yeah.
There's always sadness. I mean, I felt sad during this whole thing, but I keep coming back to it because I find myself like living here with these guys. Like I find happiness in the people I've met through it, and getting to perform with my best friends around the country. I mean, that brings, I have so much sadness, but again, like this shit brings out the better side of me, I think.
And you're just able to like be yourself and then be yourself amongst friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening.
I've cried at a million shows and then just felt horrible, but.
What, could you articulate a little bit about like what caused the cry?
I think it was more of just like a beautiful thing. Like I keep finding myself in a place of sadness, and then say like our house in Eugene, the Currency House, I find myself surrounded by all my friends with bands I really like, and they're all great people, and a bunch of new people that are just loving the same thing in our house. It's the beautiful part of it, and it's like, how could you not just be happy at that moment? So
yeah, I think this kind of music is like definitely just, you've heard it a million times, but it's just like an outlet for like all like being like angry or sad or just like all the stuff where like usually it's kind of hard to deal with on your own. Like it's somehow like it's like a comforting thing. Yeah. It's really cool. And everyone and it's like it's such a personal genre, like lyrics and stuff, like so personal in like this kind of music. So I think when people hear it and they like relate to it on such a like a deep level, it like accesses something that just like it's crazy, but it's so good. You like feel so you could like see a show and like just cry like the whole time, and then like afterwards it's like so relieving. Yeah.
I think another thing about it is you see people that, your favorite bands, and they have lyrics that is pretty much what you've been trying to say for years or something, and it's right there, and then maybe you get the courage to talk to them afterwards, and they're exactly like you and every single other person you've met in the scene.
I mean, that's why I started this fucking project.
Yeah, that's the coolest part to me.
Hope to God you like feel kind of adjacent to the way I feel.
Yeah.
It's just normal people.
Yeah, they're everyone's such
with problems.
Yeah, exactly. Suffering is a universal concept.
Oh
yeah, everyone has it.
I think that emo or punk or however you want to define it is like one of the last frontiers of just like accepting it and like openly expressing it. You know, I don't know. It's like there's masks just everywhere, and it's hard to break through. Let's see. What? No, I'm just speaking off cuff. Okay.
Spitballing.
Let's see. Okay, so the documentary called Finding Peace Through Hardcore. Outside of hardcore, though, how do you find peace? Like, what activities, what habits, I don't know, whatever.
Movies. I love watching movies and
You do.
television.
I love that shit.
Yeah, it's awesome. I would say like books, but I'm trying to read a book right now.
What book are you trying to read?
The Alchemist,
Okay.
about a little shepherd boy, and he discovers himself in the world. It's pretty great.
The
Yeah.
last question always is like, what movies and like what media do you consume outside of punk? So.
Okay,
If you
we'll
want
save
to-
it. We'll save it. We'll save
I
it.
mean, you can spell it.
No,
now,
it'll
but-
give me time to think about
Yeah, I need
cool
to think.
answers.
Yeah, it's got to be cool.
But anything else besides consumption?
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like belittle. Like,
No.
I mean, I knew this coming into this interview that I was gonna have to. Yeah, not much. I just hang out with these guys, and I've been trying to get acquainted in like New York and everything. It's
biking. You love
Yeah, I love biking, and
Going to the park.
I love going to the park. I feel like an old man.
I
It's
love
like
cooking.
cooking. Yeah, you love
You
cooking.
like?
I suck
We
at
do
cooking.
stuff.
Yeah.
We do things.
very good roommates moving. Someone who loves cooking. Like,
Oh,
He doesn't. cook.
Okay, yeah. It's
maybe
like,
a good roommate if you love
when
to
I
cook for
decide
us.
to actually cook, I love it, but
We get-
it's not that often.
Like just I could cook a good meal. I'm actually tired. Just walk upstairs. Love
No, we get our bites. It's all about the bite.
Yeah.
it. Okay. So you cook for yourself.
Yeah, mostly. I can only afford it.
But you love giving us bites because you want us to know how good it is, and then we can't have it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all power.
You guys will get a bite tonight of the risotto.
Beautiful.
wait.
I can't wait for the bite.
For some reason, like subtly. What do you think about that food?
Yeah, you made chicken yesterday, and you're like, yeah, you want to try the vegetables? I was like, fuck. It's really good.
Dude,
I was hoping for a bite of the chicken.
breast. I was hungry.
Okay, so cooking and spend time spent with friends.
Yeah, time spent with friends. I went on a bike ride this morning. It was great.
How far do you go?
I just went to the park that I sent you. It was like 20 minutes away. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it was great, and yeah, good little exercise.
Nice, man.
Okay, 2 more questions.
Perfect.
First one. For individuals, I mean, obviously you guys are, maybe there's a bit of luck involved. You found this Eugene house, like this place in Oregon that people wanted to make things that you also wanted to make. But for an individual who can't seem to find a community, like what are they supposed to do? You know? Like a person who I imagine wants to make friends and like feels all of the same things, but can't, like, how do they find peace? What's your advice?
I would say just start the community. You know? I don't know. We're from a pretty small town, and like there wasn't a scene for like shit, bro. Like nothing.
Yeah.
And then we just started like throwing shows in our shitty little basement, and like met people that actually like really like stuff like this, and you meet friends. Unless you live in literal like actual nowhere, like you will find other people that are into like pretty similar shit as you
Yeah.
and things in common, you know? Like you know, like you can merge genres. Like we would just play with like hardcore bands, but we weren't really like an actual hardcore band, but like you make friends that way. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when we were planning on moving to Eugene, our only goal in mind was getting a house that we could throw shows and just continue to like play music. And I think we both knew how that was going to go. I mean, we'd meet so many people, and it just kept coming. I mean, we couldn't really stop.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really living in a place with just no art scene of any sort, you should just move, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta go somewhere.
I think moving is honestly a great way to
Yeah,
like get out of that.
I mean, and like whatever spot
can't
you're in,
though,
man,
but-
if you can just like get a shitty job and just save up like a couple grand, you're good. Like Just go move somewhere, find someone that you can stay on their couch for a little bit or something, and just get on your feet. It's not that easy. It really
It's
isn't,
not.
but like, I don't know.
We'll catch you in New York, audience.
Yeah, I think it's just valuable to try to like keep pushing yourself and know that you'll find something eventually if you just put yourself out there. It was scary to move here. It was scary to move to Eugene. It was scary to play our first show, our second show, every show after that. Like, you got to be scared and anxious and willing to put yourself in an uncomfortable position.
Putting yourself in
That's I literally think that's the biggest thing that you can possibly do to like grow and meet new people. You just,
It's just like risk in person.
like an open mic. You go to an open mic, you don't know a single soul, and you could meet like so many people just doing that.
Yeah, open mics are awesome.
Even if you don't play music, you can just go and then just try to talk to the person.
That's the mic in and of itself almost.
Yeah.
All right, the fabled last question.
Oh yeah,
What-
shit.
Yeah, you better have some good answers.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot.
What media do you consume outside of hardcore punk, emo, DIY?
Yeah, movies.
Listen, favorites.
All kinds of movies, man. Like horror movies, like shitty horror movies.
Texas.
Oldies but goodies, which would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Best horror movie ever made. The Thing, also
The
one of
Thing,
the best horror movies
so
ever made.
good.
Dude.
Oh, that movie's amazing.
That movie's great.
Anything David Lynch, bro.
I just,
Eraserhead.
dude, within the last month, I just had a huge David Lynch. Like, I always was so perpendicular to him, but amazing.
Genius, bro.
I watched Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is beautiful.
is awesome.
Okay, you're actually cozy. And then Twin Peaks season 3.
Yeah, bro.
reunion? Oh my
And
god!
some of the best music on that show, like
Oh, it's
God,
so
that producer-
good.
I know.
so good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so David Lynch. How about you? What's your?
Definitely movies. I don't watch as many as him. He's shown me so many good movies, but
Like what?
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, he's a big Vampire.
I've been
Diaries.
watching
I've been
Vampire
watching a lot
Diaries
of
with
it.
my girlfriend
He calls
long
it VD.
distance, and
Sex in the City.
it's amazing.
Dude,
So good.
what's the best New York show?
Dude, I've been really into Sex in the City.
Law and Order.
Dude, SVU. Olivia
SVU,
Benson?
bro.
You can't even play with that. You can't mess with that.
Sex in the
Yeah,
City.
that's a good question. I don't know about show, but I just watched The Happening with Mark Wahlberg, based in New York City, where this gas gets leaked and it makes you just like commit suicide on the spot.
It's like
No, it's Mother Nature.
yeah, and it's the plants that make it happen.
It's like
just
Bird
air,
Box.
bro.
And Mark Wahlberg's talking to plants. It's
Bird Box?
awesome.
It kind of,
Have you guys ever seen the movie, or not the movie, the TV show Girls?
yeah, with
No.
Lena Dunham.
With Lena Dunham, Adam
Haven't seen
Driver's
it.
first ever
Oh, okay.
performance. He's young, he's handsome. It's-
Oh, that guy's so handsome.
Yeah,
He's a guy.
Adam Driver's
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, I get it, you know.
Yeah, I watched that show with my mom and
Oh,
my
dude,
dad.
it's the, I think that's my favorite New York show. It's damn good. It's damn good. How about books? Zine?
not me.
Any other media? For some reason, I'm struggling to think of mediums, but
There's a zine that's coming out called
Scene?
Your Scene, I
Your
think.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She
So
they seem awesome.
Fucking
Dude, she killed that
You
shit.
should interview them.
Yeah, you really
she
should.
wants to interview us, which is cool, you know, and maybe we'll do like kind of a
Yeah.
Volume 2.
That would be
Yeah.
sick.
But yeah, she's
She's so cool, and I just can't believe she's connected with all these bands that so many people love. I mean, it has everyone.
yeah. She forgot
Fucking
who caused it.
everyone.
Yeah,
She's
that shit was
crazy.
crazy.
Dude,
That's
she
fucked.
fucking forgot.
Josh is on it, JG, like literally everyone.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty cool thing to be a part of.
Ian on there was fucking insane. Just like this, like she's like so young, and she's just like interviewing this guy.
Brianna, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Dude, how the fuck did she like?
I don't
Because
know.
I think I'm pretty fucking savvy with this shit.
Bro, she's so tapped in. It's crazy.
Fucking, dude, it is crazy.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
So
Okay,
cool that she interviewed us.
But
I know, bro, it's crazy.
The bitter southerner, that seems,
What is this?
I'm a little off put by it.
I think it's Joseph's.
It's
That's
all
just-
Joseph.
we have this
I
book.
think it's some fashion shit. This is cool. You would like this.
It's here we go.
We call it the emo Bible.
It has literally. I wonder if it shows everyone that's in this.
It's just
Emo Bible.
it's got all the waves, all the bands, the prominent bands.
Yeah, I'll show you this afterwards. But
It was
literally has every-
co-written by the Dashboard Confessional dude who got like the plastic surgery. That guy. What's his name? Chris Carrabba. I'm saying it wrong.
That's fine. And we try.
No, dude, he got plastic surgery for sure, like Botox or some shit.
Who are we talking?
Dashboard Confessional, like this bitter pill is leaving you. Dude, if I had my phone, I'll show you later, bro. Like, he definitely got some work done.
Shit.
Which is great.
fine.
That's fine, bro.
is fine.
The
He
thing-
looks a little scary now, but
Every time I've seen him, I mean, dude, I've never seen someone with so many different looks.
he looks just
In a
like a
lifetime.
different guy on every album.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get all of you guys together.
Yes.
And then